Croatia is a small but world-famous country, not only for its natural beauties, abundant cultural and historical heritage, but mostly for the warm hospitality of its inhabitants. It lies partly on the Adriatic Sea, where crystal blue sea gently washes its ancient towns, pearls filled with historical sites such as Kaštela. Kaštela city stretches on the north coast of Kaštela's Bay, between the ancient cities of Split and Trogir. Its settlement started in the 7th century on the slopes of Kozjak mountain. There, you can still find well-preserved old churches to witness this, as well as the remains of the early Croatian rulers' residences. In the 15th and the 16th century, the inhabitants started descending these slopes. They settled by the sea, where they built fortresses, palaces, around which small stone cities were developed. These are preserved until today in their natural beauty, as well as the castles, Kašteli, after which the city had been named after. Kaštela city consists of 7 towns, Kaštela, each with its own recognizable fortress, castle, and its church whose bell towers rise high above the towns. Going from Split through Trogir, the first town is Kaštel Sućurac, the oldest settlement with the remains of glorious Archbishop's Palace with clear Gothic features. The main features of Kaštel Gomilica are the fortress called Kaštelac, built by Benedictine at the very edge of Sea Rock, and the ancient town center, St. Cosmas and Damian's Church. The most memorable of once numerous towns and palaces in Kaštel Kambelovac, spherical Kambi Tower, is situated in the direct vicinity of St. Michael's and St. Martin's Church, as well as the villa where the first existing ballet school of this area was situated. The Church of St. John the Baptist, eternal resting place of Miljenko and Dobrila lovers, is the existing testimony of their love, and Rušina's castle, as well as the renovated Vituri castle, which are the center of cultural and social events. Kaštel Lukšić is widely known for its botanical garden with a couple of hundred different herbal species. The little square in Kaštel Stari and the ancient city walls around it are a part of the typical palace. St. John the Baptist Church is situated on the waterfront, while St. Juraj's Church belongs to modern part, Radun. A part of Kaštel Novi, besides the ancient center of the Čipiko Tower, is the newly built Rudine district, where you can find a rehabilitation center equipped with the newest devices and the biblical garden, an oasis for all those art and nature lovers. The last one in the row is Kaštel Štafilić, with its rotunda tower, standing on the edge of the sea rock, and its Nehaj castle situated on the west part. The existence of an olive tree, 1,500 years old, is the symbol of love and connection between Kaštela's man and nature. The frontier between Kaštela and Trogir is historical area of Bijaći with St. Marta's Church, where the name Croat appeared for the first time in the written form in Duke Trpimir's deed of gift. A lot of attention is being devoted by the Kaštela's inhabitants to preservation of historical monuments, but also to nourish the cultural heritage and the old custom. Old Kaštela's dances, accompanied by the original national costumes and handmade jewelry from our craft shops, traditional songs, unique folk handicrafts, the preservation of old, almost forgotten crafts, as well as the Christian tradition, show the inhabitants' love for the city and its tradition. In the cultural sense, Kaštela are also known for the klapa songs, opera songs, brass music, famous writers, painters, and sculptors, whose works are being presented in the city galleries throughout the year, as well as the works of other famous artists. Great attention is also being devoted to the archaeological exploration of the submarine, where some Hispanic amphoras were found, pitos, and other remains of the Roman Empire. Good climate with a lot of sun throughout the year are very convenient for the agricultural development, which resulted in high-quality olive oil and wines of Kaštela. A lot of famous athletes who achieved their best results on numerous European, international, and Olympic competitions come from Kaštela. It can be said that almost half of the population is doing one of the numerous sports represented in this city, either as a hobby or professionally. During the summer, besides swimming and sunbathing on our attractive beaches, surrounded by palm trees, pines, and tamarisk trees, you can enjoy organized trips and cruises, extensive offer of wine cellars, cafes, and bars, rich cultural and sport events. Beside these, the city offers lively folk associations throughout the whole summer and along the coast, but also at sea, where accompanied by the sounds of music, famous Kaštela's dishes, seafood specialties, and wines are offered. Those who prefer rural tourism, besides enjoying the untouched natural sights of Dalmatian villages, can also take part in the old country sports and enjoy the famous bullfight. And all those who visit Kaštela in winter's time can join crazy carnival days, which last almost a month. Spring and autumn are ideal for nature lovers. That's when the nature expresses the areas of flora and fauna wealth. While the mountain climbers can explore the cliffs of Kozjak safely and without being disturbed by exploring the well-drawn paths. The vicinity of the airport and seaport, good road and train connections, and above all the hospitality of its people make Kaštela a desirable touristic destination. Come and check yourself the beauty of our Kaštela.